Hi, I'm Becca. I'm the Reference and Adult Services Librarian at the Whitman Public Library, and I'm going to review the book Kiss of Life by Daniel Waters. Kiss of Life is the sequel to Generation Dead. This is his second book, and it's pretty fantastic. It picks up where Generation Dead left off. Waters' writing style has developed a lot since the first book. It was really good in the first book, but it's much more refined. The first book was told from the perspective of a couple different characters, but I think they were all human, all traditionally biotic, not human. This one includes the perspective of some of the zombie characters. We get both one of the recently returned zombies and some of the very highly developed zombies. And in the first book we can tell that the newer zombies are having a lot of difficulty with speech and movement, but in this one we get a deeper understanding of why that is and what they feel and go through. And I think that really advances the very nature of the zombies in his books. All of the characters pretty much gain a new depth. Karen, who's one of the fan favorites, she becomes a little bit more interesting and more mystifying. One of my favorite parts of the book is where Phoebe, basically the main traditionally biotic character, and Karen spend a little bit of one-on-one time together, and it's pretty fantastic. But some of the chapters which are from the point of view of the bad characters, like Pete, which we got in the first book, but those really give a lot more understanding of those characters. Daniel Waters is really good about not just making a bad character just a villain for no reason. In this book, one of my favorite characters is a zombie named Takayuki. He calls him Tak. But in Generation Dead, Tak kind of seemed like just a bully with a lot of anti-establishment resentment. Kind of like a zombie Johnny Rotten. But in Kiss of Life, Tak's backstory is revealed a little bit. Or Tak, whatever. And we get a lot of insight into why he is who he is and why he does what he does. He goes almost from being an archetype to being a person who is very easy to sympathize with. If you enjoyed Generation Dead, you're gonna love Kiss of Life. It's fantastic. In the few months since I started reading Daniel Waters' work, he's become one of my favorite authors. This one came out Tuesday. You should pick it up, you should read it. Generation Dead came out in paperback just a couple weeks ago. It's very cheap, it's very awesome, and it's got the first couple chapters of this. Read it, love it, tell me how much you love it, or if you don't like it, tell me why. I hope to see you in the library very soon, and thanks.